Hi guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Let's Play Part 5. My name's Kristen, I'm also known as Gellis, and we are back. I actually cut out a little bit because when I went to go to Egros to buy Gellis' night gear, I got into a random fight in Mandalia Plains, which I didn't want to show because that just takes up time. And then when I came back to Garland Magic City, I got into another fight, which I also cut out just to save some time. But now that we're back, let's check out our formation. We see a few things are quite a bit different. Rams is still a squire, but Gellis is now a knight. Oops. And she has been fully kitted out in knight gear. Oh yeah, look at that. In addition, Gelki's an archer. She won't stay this way, but she just needs to get to level 2 archer in order to unlock the class that she'll be for the rest of this chapter, which is a thief. Zack's been promoted to a priest. And York's been promoted to a wizard, or white mage, black mage, respectively. And of course, there's still Algus and Delita. I kind of stripped Delita of his battle boots and gave them to Gellis because, well, why not? But anyway, we're off to our next battle, Sweegy Woods. Now, because we've got Algus in our team now, we can only choose 4 people instead of the previous 5. So of course Gellis goes, and we'll need Zack because we need the healer. And we'll take York as well, leaving Gelki behind. That's because I want Gelki to level up separately during a random so she can unlock her class. That she'll be for the chapter. Sweegy Woods is the last easy quote-unquote battle before the game decides it wants to teach you a lesson in how to play this game. It's a fight full of monsters, and Algus is cursing their rotten luck, meeting monsters in a place like this. Don't gripe, Algus, it's better than guarding a castle. This is a matter of life and death, how can you say that? The monsters are just gonna move forward. Enough! Here they come! Unbeknownst to them, we're gonna kick their tails. Conditions for winning: defeat all enemies. This is some of my favorite battle music in the whole game, is this one right here. Delita gets to go first, he's still a squire. Algus is also a squire. He's gonna charge right on up the front. We've got a few enemies we haven't seen before. The goblins are still there, as are the cats. But here's something new. It's a bomb. Literally, it's a bomb. Named Algo. And of course, they have a skill of self-destruct. Guess what self-destruct does? This is the same thing every other Final Fantasy bomb does. It blows it. But anyway, now that Gellis is a knight, she's actually surprisingly resilient, so she can just move on ahead. Everybody else is going to hang back a little bit, but because we have Zack, and because he's a wizard, and because he has a certain particular spell as a black wizard, we're not going to have any trouble with this fight at all. Goblin gets the first blood. It's actually a hobgoblin. This is the first fight that has that shows off multiple tiers of the same monster. So when you get monsters, there's 3 levels of them. The reds, as for the goblins, we'll use the goblins as an example. The reds are the lowest tier. The purples over there are the 2nd tier. And later on, we can meet a green tier. And we really don't care about Algus. So off he goes to do his own thing. And let's see what we can do. See what kind of damage we can get into. Note that that Gellis has a new skill, battle skill, but she doesn't know anything yet because this is her first battle where she's actually been a knight, so she doesn't have any JP earned yet, job points. So right now she's just pretty much relegated to attacking. and doing whatever I've done with her, and doing whatever just doing whatever I said is her sub-skill, which is still just basic items. Basic skills, so she can throw stones and dash. But here's Zack. Zack has white magic. He has Cure. And now that we have spells, I can go over the next mechanic. And that's charge time and casting time. Your character's casting time is the speed of a spell is entirely different from your character's own speed. So here we have Cure, which has a range of 4, effect of 2, so 2 squares, more or less. Vertical 1. MP uses 6 MP and has a spell time of 25. So it'll go off using 25. That little arrow means it can be reflected, and that little calc in the lower left corner means that it's a spell that can be used for calculations, which we will not get into for quite a while. But for now, it's enough to know that we can do that. His Cure will go off on his next turn, and you can always pull up for everything except jump. You can pull up when a spell will go off. So we'll cast Cure, which of course will hit everything, but we don't want to hit everything, we just want to hit Gellis with it. Now you can target a spell to a person, or you can target it to a panel. I just targeted it to the panel behind her, and it will hit her as a consequence. York's magic works similarly. We're going to cast Ice, so it's Calc, and it uses Ice Elemental. And because of this is why I'm not worried whatsoever about this fight. Goblins are all weak to Ice. 54. That's enough to outright kill these guys in one shot. Not so much that guy though, but I'm not too worried about that yet. We'll target it to, let's see. How can I hit? Oh, I can't. How much will it do to Gellis? It will outright kill Gellis because of course my team has compatibility. So we'll just target it there. Actually, wait. Let me look at something. Delita goes next. I really kind of don't want to kill the goblin if I can help it because I really want to kill that bomb. But because of the vertical limit of it, this is 1, this is 2.5, so there's a height difference of 1.5. That means if I target here, it won't go up, but it will target the sides because that's only a difference of 1. So, that thing is gonna get lucky. Woo! It's enough to outright kill Ramza. Man, magic. So, what can we do? Not much. If I try to kill the bomb with magic, I'll either kill myself and Ramza, or Zack will kill himself and Ramza. If I target it directly, he'll kill Gellis, and that's pretty much it. So, most I could do is Ice. Now, because he targeted the panel, we're free to move him away, and he'll still cast it correctly there. Life refreshing breeze, blow in energy, Cure. What I could have done is I could have let the Cure go off and then still hit her. But I just didn't want to do that outright. Now it's Delita's turn. He'll go for the bomb. Won't kill it though, which means it's going to self-destruct on this next turn anyway. So invariably, I may have screwed myself over by not going for the bomb and just killing 2 of my own teammates. But hey, I didn't want to kill my own teammates just to prevent a bomb going off that will probably kill off one of my teammates. And Algus is dead. Bye, Algus. But of course he has stars, so we can pick him up anytime, which we will not do at all, period. Oh. Bomb exploded and coated everybody in delicious fire, which means everybody takes additional damage from fire attacks. He also nearly killed just about everybody, except Gellis, because Gellis is a beast. Let's see, 17 with a chance to counter. I say go for it. And it paid off, except now it's gonna attack her. And do 18. Scratch damage. That was a bad pun, but that's okay. Oh. Zach's no longer a chemist, so he can no longer throw. So we gotta get right up to Gellis to use this. Let's see. Can he reach that far? He cannot, so we will end Zach's turn, York's turn right here. Gellis will barely be out of range. So she'll live to fight another day. Ramza and Delita are gonna line up for a cure. Well, Ramza can't use his own cure. Be a potion. Gellis is going to retreat because I think I've pushed that as far as it can go. She will totally hit this guy with a rock, though. At the very least, it makes it waste time in moving again. Oh yeah, those two. We'll just kill these two outright. Bye-bye. York's not gonna have a problem with levels at all. Lida, don't move. Good boy. And everybody's back on their feet. Bomb will try to move closer. Because that takes up its turn. You can kill it. That just leaves the cat. The cat, of course, wants nothing to do with us. Let's see. We got enough MP to do one more. Delita lovingly set himself up for another cure between those two, so we'll take advantage of it. And Gellis will start to cut off the cat. Let's see. I wonder if she can kill it with a rock. She should be able to, so long as she doesn't miss. Yep. Beamed it to death. And her job level went up. Excellent. And that's that. Just through this forest, and we're almost to Dorter. Congratulations! This battle is complete. I get a lot of money, which I need to outfit my rogues and my archer. I mean, not my rogues, my casters. So now, if you're doing what's known as a straight class challenge, which is where you take one class and go through the whole game with your characters as just that class, like say if everybody stayed a squire and you just played the game straight through as a squire, If you're playing the straight character challenge, this is where you do the primary amount of your grinding. It's with the random battles here and here. The reason for that is because you have to have all of your stuff set up before Daughter Trade City. So that's pretty much why I spend a little bit of time grinding now to get all of that out of the way. I actually have done a straight class challenge, by the way. I didn't do a pure one because I did the dancer one, which requires 4 women. But since Rams is a guy, he kinda can't dance, so he had to be a bard. It was really fun. Beat the whole game that way. Alright. Now we need you to get your armor, and you to get your armor. And I could buy one more. Oops. I always do that. I could buy one more pair of battle boots, which we will stick on York for the time being. Battle boots, of course, increase if you didn't see that, increases my move radius, my move range by 1. So anybody with a pair of boots can move an extra space, like Gelki, Gellis, Ramza. The reason why Gellis and Ramza have such high moves is because they have a Squire ability that I've unlocked for them, called Move Plus 1, which of course increases their move by 1. The others don't have that. But anyway, I'm gonna do a small bit more grinding, just to ensure that I have just to make sure Gelki has her thief unlocked, and just for a little bit of leveling up purposes. Although actually, well, okay, and from this point, that just leaves Daughter Trade City is going to be next. We'll head out and we'll play in the very first battle that the game no longer holds your hand. Because it's been holding your, if you haven't known until now, it has been holding your hand. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.